My first project was a curio cabinet. I mentioned that in the last video. And at the end of the day, that curio cabinet was really just a big box of what I would recommend for first project for most beginners. And so what I would recommend is a box, not because they're easy, not because they're fast, but because they teach you very important fundamental skills. And for me, a curio cabinet, while it had some cutouts for glass, it had hinge doors and those kind of things, it's still really at the base, it's just a box. So I go back to what makes a box a perfect first project. It is a simple project. You can do butt joints, you can do miters, you can make it as fancy as you want or as plain as you want. And it really depends on what's going to go in that box as to some of your design choices as you go. It teaches assembly. So this box, we're going to make cuts and then we're going to put it together. There's an order of operations that goes with that. Once it is together, we've got to sand it. We've got to work through the grits with our sandpaper and make sure that we don't have swirl marks and that we end up with a really beautiful surface to apply our finish to. It's going to teach finishing, but this will teach you how to prep that surface and then to apply your finish and make a beautiful finished product. Those aren't box skills. That's not how to make a box. Those are woodworking skills. Those are skills that will take you to be able to build anything that you want to build. People like John Malecki and Scott Walsh, those guys didn't start and have all of these skills nailed down. They had to work through the process and learn how to do that. And I think it's so important to not forget that if you want to get where they are, you have to start where they started. And I guarantee you that was right where we're talking about now. Simple builds, learning fundamental skills. And those skills, like I said, will carry with you for forever. But this is where those fundamentals become real. You put them to work. You've done the measurements, you've made the cuts, and you figure out pretty quickly that every measurement matters. Again, consistency in the way that you measure. Every cut matters. Making sure that you have two sides that need to be equal. You need to set up a block so that you can make sure those two cuts are equal. Two end cuts, they need to be the same. In order for that box to be square, those cuts have to match. So you need to set up stop blocks to make your cut so that every one is the same. So again, repeatability. Mistakes will happen, and that's just part of woodworking. To be honest, part of woodworking is problem solving, figuring out what you did wrong and how to go about fixing them. Because as you make mistakes and you learn how to fix those mistakes, confidence will come in your first cut because you'll know that you can make those repairs, that you can solve that problem, fix problems as they pop up, and still end up with a project that is beautiful. And that's power. Knowing that you can solve those problems is powerful because it takes the stress off of the first time. You want to do them right, but when mistakes happen, know that you can fix those. Unless you cut it too short. Unless you measure twice and still cut it short, then there may be a little problem there. But even then, you can shorten the other side and just make the box a little bit smaller. But that's part of woodworking. And what I'm trying to say is that as these skills, as you practice, you fix things that go wrong, those skills become the experience that allow most YouTubers to be where they are, in the woodworking space. I'm certainly no expert. I learn something new pretty much every day in the shop, and I'm just a little bit further along this journey than you are. So a lot of people don't realize how common a box is in the woodworking space. A tray is basically a shallow box, no lid, 4 sides and a bottom. A drawer in your kitchen or in your bathroom is a box, no lid, 4 sides and a bottom. Furniture often starts with boxes. Like I said at the beginning, my first project was a curio, which is really just a big box that stands on its edge. These skills that you're learning, these fundamentals of building a box, are the basis of everything else you'll ever build. Not everything's a box, but the measurement, the assembly, the cuts, the finish, the sanding, those are all things that you will use in every project that you do in a wood shop. My dad loved wood boxes. Don't really understand why, but he did. And over the years, I was able to make several boxes that sat on his table next to his chair or in the living room, and he kept things in those boxes. When he passed away, I had the opportunity to make his urn out of walnut. Structurally, it's the same thing I'm talking about. 4 sides, a bottom. This one had a top. I put some decorative trim on the corners. But at the end of the day, it was 4 sides, a bottom, and a lid. And in the end, it was just, most people would say it's just another box. But I know for a fact it's a box that he would have loved. And that holds a special place in my heart. It's one of my most prized builds, and it still sits on my mom's TV stand today. And you know, I guess what I'm saying is that boxes, even though they're simple, can hold a lot of meaning. And they have meaning because you put your heart and soul into that build for whatever the reason. And that's just why I think a box is more than just a beginner woodworking project. Although it is even still, it is a great first woodworking project. So these are some of the reasons that I recommend a box as a first woodworking project. Not because it's the easiest, not because it's the fastest, but because it teaches you so many fundamentals that you will use throughout your woodworking journey. You build the box, you learn the skills, you apply those skills to your next project where you learn more skills. You sharpen those skills and learn some more. Then you apply those to the next one and you repeat. That's how woodworking starts. That's how you continue to get better. That's how you start woodworking. And that's how you turn your first woodworking project into boxes, into projects that matter to you, to your family. Those things all start with the fundamentals that a box will teach you. Until next week, get in the shop and be a maker.